welcome everybody to another day of Final Fantasy 16. This game continues to impress me, surprise me, intrigue me. You guys probably have noticed that I've been very happy playing this game. So far, it's just been absolutely wonderful. And as promised, chat, I did not play any off stream. I was talking to Chucky last night because I wanted to. I actually wanted to play some, just to go to the stone and practice some combos. But I was actually editing and working, so I didn't get a chance to. Do you know how effed up the climate is in this game? If your sword gets any thinner, it's gonna fall through. That's correct, actually. I'm honestly in love with it, and I'm very happy that we got a chance to play. You know, I mentioned this before. Back in the old days, I would have played this on my own and maybe had a couple people to talk to about, but that would have been it. But since being a streamer and the Zeroverse and everything like that, and meeting people, it's wonderful to be able to play a game that matters a lot to me and share those moments with people. And that's literally why I started streaming, was so we could just share these moments together. So I'm so freaking happy. It's very good. Easily your favorite game this year. You're about 20 hours in. Not bad, Mr. Mitch. That's high praise. You love the new Moogle design. They're so cute. Yes, they are, kitten. Yes, they are. Little coupos. Also, chat, ignore my hair, chat. My hair is just having a party. Everybody's gonna ignore it. Oh, take care, Gwynny. Thank you so much. I hope class goes well. All right, Sir Gaff.
Ah, Clive. How I've missed that scowl.
Dude, I've missed you.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
Yeah, Sphinxie, we met her. Yeah, we did.
In the wrong barrel.
I was like, I recognize that voice. And I was like, is that Anna? What's up, Inquisitor? All right, let's catch up.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head?
I do remember that.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Oh.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
This is gonna be messy, man.
Now all eyes
So
are on
messy.
the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Oh, Mustard on a ride, said Breck. I'd play it.
Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
Yeah.
Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
I love this music, by the way.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Is that our next target, then?
Exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Hmm.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
What, back to Rosaria?
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron in Rossfield.
Oh, the Rossfields still
Lord Byron
live.
Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
And now that I think about it, most people probably wouldn't have known,
Uncle's
really,
name gave him a
right?
start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Gav, I'm glad to see that Gav is still, like, he's got his personality, right? I was very worried that losing his eye and everything was going to make him a bit dour, you know? Kupo! Okay, Otto's counter is now open. Yeah, he's still there and still trolling. The following hideaway features are now, facilities are now available. Reports, Patron's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All are located near Otto's mess. That's how I'm going to read that.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
So what do we have here? I see a side quest. There you are. Okay, we'll take care of it. You know, so we had. I'm not gonna have a huge discussion about it because we talked about this recently, but I believe that the side quests in this game specifically are very good. A lot of people, I think, are looking at them a different way, and maybe need to kind of expand their minds of like what a side quest can be and why it exists. And very much in this game, side quests respect your time. There are some other games, even Final Fantasy VII Remake had this at times where side quests did not respect your time or the flow of the narrative. 17 or 16 definitely respects you. It does, like if you're just talking to somebody or just serving food or just grabbing dirt, it's not gonna take 20 minutes, you know? You're gonna get it done, you're gonna get some info and be good. Yeah, exactly, Ivan. I didn't mind cloud finding cats, but that's a good quest. That's a good point where like finding the cats took way longer than it should have, right? And part of the reason they did it, I think, is because they wanted you to get a look at the area. But I think there would have been a more interesting way to do it. It just took a little bit too long, you know? Yeah. If the side quests were more taxing and you had to just run back and forth, people would be pissed. Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Where's the other guy
All right.
who was working on the soil?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
Yeah, it hasn't been
Good to
going
know that
well.
something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
I mean, it's growing well,
Took it on,
right?
You see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact.
That's
She
why
broke a
we
bit
got
of
the
right
dirt
out of it.
chat. That's why we got them the good dirt.
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why
Be
not?
nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Aw, they better not ever be called dumb apples or I'm
Hear
gonna be
that,
pissed.
Martel? Today's finally the day.
Good stuff, right, chat? That's why we got them the dirt. That's why we did that quest, man. Is this like a water filtration system? Looks pretty good.
Here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clean. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
That's pretty impressive, no joke. Human ingenuity, chat.
It's the water.
Also, the other side of the coin, where people want the side quest to be Witcher 3 tier quality, you never please everyone. And the thing is, Mitch, you know, it's crazy because, like Blut says, it does depend also on the reward. That's why I think this game respects your time so much. Like, the side quests that don't have a ton to it, they're quick, they're easy, you get something, you're done, you get the lore, you're done. We had some quests that were a bit more in depth, and they gave us more, right? One of them, like, it's just, I don't know. It's like this game does a great job of just making the quests matter. And I think if people open their minds to it and don't just do it as like a rush or like a, you know, not even reading what the quest is about, not even caring, then they'll find the love and the care that's been kind of done. At least that's how I feel, right?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria. That broom's as ragged as...
Man, that woman just loves rocking goat, man. Making quests of that level is quite expensive, though. I think if we got Witcher 3 level quests in this game, we'd be seeing another 10 years. Well, and who is to say that we won't actually have some like that, right? We could have Witcher 3 quality side quests here, but not gonna be a lot, right? And I do agree that it costs a lot, it takes a lot of time. It potentially would extend the life of making another Final Fantasy 1,000 years. Because let's be real, they needed a new Final Fantasy to come the fuck out. Right? Like they needed a Final Fantasy to come the fuck out now and not take another 3 years. Like, as much as we love 7 Remake, it would have been weird. Like, imagine we didn't get 16 until 2026. My God.
Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
She was.
Of course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so.
Good stuff.
Thank you, Sid.
Good stuff.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
What if I didn't hand it over? What if I ate it in front of him, chat? How do you think he would feel?
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple.
That would be a villain. He does remind me of Trevor.
Old
Yeah,
Sid
Clive
was the
does.
only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
I will. Maybe.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
I will.
That was
Thank
the
you.
last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit to tell them thanks.
Chat, did you guys know this about me? When I was a kid, and I still have this dream, right? when I was a kid, when I thought about the future and I thought about like what I wanted in like a house and all that, right? There was one thing I wanted in my yard. No matter what happened, I wanted an apple tree. I don't know if anybody else had a similar thing where there was like a fruit tree or grapes or something that you wanted to grow. But I still to this day want that. When I finally eventually get a house, I'm either gonna just have an apple tree or I'm gonna get an orchard and just have a bunch of different plants or something. Like, I've always wanted that. You literally just go outside and just bite into an apple and then like you spit it out because there are like flies in it, but like, you know, that's part of life. That's what it means to live. Hey, what's up, Herman? How you doing, bro? Good to see ya.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I want some apples now. God damn. How did a side quest make me want to eat apples? Also, Taki, to answer your question, I would either plant Granny Smith apples or Gala. Those would be my two apple choices. Because those are my two. Oh, he actually puts it in my room. Okay. You want them to patch custom controls for the layout? I get you, Herman. Yeah, I get you. Okay. Okay, wait. Mixed equal parts first-rate vineyard hummus from Galton's bales with deadland soil. The 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived to flower, only to wither and die within a sennight. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. Might be remedied with some further source of nourishment, saltpeter, potash, or the dung of a racing chocobo. Should be the subject of my next experiment. Yeah. There's something missing from the soil, right? Maybe it's the nitrogen. Maybe it's phosphorus. Something, right? We'll find out. Oh my god. Sorry, Zero. All we have are saplings for dumb apples. You still want that apple tree? I do not. The moment I plant it, I'm going to hear infinite in mystery is the gift of the goddess. As soon as I plant it, I'm going to get a phone call. I will not be happy. Like, as soon as I plant it, it would happen. Okay, so what do we want to do? I want to go talk to the Moogle.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged.
I don't know if there's a report I want to hear.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today?
State of the Realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valistia, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those in his orbit.
I have the details here.
Wow. That's pretty dope. Wow, this is awesome. Whoa, and you can literally see. Wow. Wow, dude. God, Ultima looks so cool, by the way. Also, what's up, Zen? Wow, dude. Well done, Square. This is kind of amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Clive.
And then you literally get pivotal moments that happened, right? Wow. This is dope, man. Well done. This is so freaking cool, man. I love this.
Very good.
I love this stuff, man.
So Martha's all right.
All right, what's up, Kupo? Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you. The matter is this, Kupo.
It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
Hunt boards are always fun. I'm looking forward to taking those on. Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need to not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all the Mughals. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the greensword can do something. So I need you to slay them all. Okay, fine. I'll kill them, everybody. It's fine.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valistia are going through a lot already. What with the blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can.
Yeah, we'll get it done.
Or at least I can
Yeah,
try.
Nectar's cute, yeah. Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the belays that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, just ask. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. We already beat up that guy, right? The Angel of Death. Clairview Sambric. And then the Broken Hilt Rosaria. Okay. So, Clairview and Broken Hilt. We should go check those out.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Hi. What is this about?
Patron's Whisper.
What's up, New X?
Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
I would.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to the cause. Visit her in the Hideaway's Master View. Okay, so even another reason to do the side quest. That's dope. Oh. Your merry band of outlaws and his dashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We've gathered together several items of worth and might continue your gallantry.
Here you are.
400 ability points? I must send my regards to the nice madames, chat. We are quite appreciated. That's quite a bit. This is funny. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where thanks is due. We may have failed Martha once, but never again. The blood axes. I don't really need a meteorite. I don't really need a meteorite, but F it.
You earned this.
F it. Oh, I thought I had to spend. You don't. Oh, okay.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Well, I mean, we were already doing them, but we're gonna do them more. Right, chat?
You look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Yeah, because we've done all the side quests, so we should be good. Okay.
Something in there.
Well, I mean, you say that, but there wasn't anything in there that time. Chat, there was something I was gonna do. Okay, we need 1,000 points for me to summon the power of the gods. Okay. Okay. Did I upgrade my stinger yet? No. Master, increases distance, and yes. I wanted to upgrade my stinger because like I said, chat, I was thinking about the combat in this game. Thinking about how I wanted to style branch, and I had an awakening and an epiphany on something I could do. And I'm very eager to test it out. Okay. Oh, frack. I can't actually go anywhere else yet. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the game continues to be wonderful. I can't wait to see what happens, dude. I can't wait to see what happens. I love this music. I really do.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
He did say that, yes. What's up, Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Yeah.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Yeah, that's right, because she was kind of given away as kind of a ward, right? Kind of like Theon Greyjoy to the Starks.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories.
What
Starting
the
with
F
village
is
of
that,
Anna.
bro? You're not gonna tell me that's a fallen ruin. Alright, we're gonna explore this area a little bit. Gaki Solid, you're right. I mean, like, we can't upgrade Torgal's abilities, but we can. Like, you can't exactly. However, by fighting with Torgal, he gets stronger. I don't remember where to look at that, but I've seen it a number of times. Like, as you fight with Torgal, he all of his power, like, he gets stronger, he gets better. So in a way, that's the upgrading that kind of happens, right? Oh, it's under attributes? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, there we go, right? So, normal attack, like, the more you fight and the more you use his abilities, the stronger they get. So you can upgrade them to a point, right? It's partly just a thing to remember to tell him to fight. Because I do, you know what's great? Chat, can we talk for a second? Chat, can I be real with you guys? Can I be real? Like, really real? I saw some people complaining about the combat in this game. They were saying how it wasn't that interesting. And how it didn't feel that great. And then I watched them fight. Now, granted, some of the people, they were, you know, they only had their base powers, right? Like, the Phoenix dive and, like, all that. It was, you know, before you get to Benedicta and take her power. But this is how they were fighting, chat. And they use an ability. And, like, the enemy gets really far away. And they just run like this. And they run up to the enemy and they attack. And I'm like, guys, like if we're gonna not be serious, right? Don't pretend to be serious. Right? Like, if you're not gonna actually use any of the stuff that the game wants you to use, then what are we doing? Oh, nice cut, little bitch. Hey, Torgal. Oh, god damn. Chat, I always forget that I'm not on Torgal's menu and I use all my and no, you're exactly right. And it's that way in every character action game. Right, RJ? Like, there are people who play Devil May Cry 5 and they only use the Rebellion and never switch weapons and never try different techniques. And okay, yeah, you can, of course. Like, of course you can. But, like, when you actually use the tools that the game wants you to use, it's so much more fun. Like, even like a basic thing like charging the blade like I'm doing here, right? Dashing up to enemies. Like even if you're just doing the little burst like this, right? Like, that's way more interesting than just sitting there going, this is boring, I can't do anything. That's why it's just so hard for me sometimes. Like, I respect people's opinions, but I don't respect when people just don't pay attention and then complain. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not gonna, like, the game tells you stuff you can do. If you're not gonna do it, then, like, what's the point?
It's over.
Like, what's the point? Anywho, that's my mini rant, chat. That's my mini rant. It just bothered me because I literally saw them. Like, I literally saw them just, like, not doing anything, and they were complaining. And I was just like, what have we come to, man? At some point, it's not necessarily the game's fault. It's your fault. And the game shouldn't be deducted points because you lack the will or whatever to, like, actually do stuff. And I get that, Gaki Solid, yeah. Most Final Fantasy have had, you know, parties that you can switch people with, for sure. I get wanting a party to switch, you know, abilities and stuff, for sure. But as someone who loves character action games where you focus on one, you know, and then you have other people do. Hello. Impressive. Oh! Okay, you have my attention. I said you have my attention. Chat. She has my attention, right? Follow up? So sick. Chat, I call this EF0. It's my ultimate technique. What do you guys think? Chat, you like my ultimate technique? I call that the EF0. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, Reb. Yes, bro. About the journalists that tried to make fun of the game where they were just able to play with one button because they had every accessibility item on, which is a good thing. And they tried to make it look like the game sucked. It boils my blood. We can have a discussion about a game being good or bad, right? We can have a discussion about stuff that works and doesn't work or isn't that interesting or whatever. But then there's just people who want to be disingenuous because they're, you know, console warriors, right? I cannot stand it. God, people suck sometimes. But thankfully for like however many of those people we have people who actually, you know, whether they like it or not, they're fair. It's not every game journalist, but it is some people. It's just like every other medium, chat. Game journalists are not, it's not that like all game journalists suck. If you think that, then you're not paying attention. It's always some people in every single group who try to be disingenuous. You know? Game journalists are absolutely fine. Most of them actually try to be really good, but they get ordered by these corporations and these mega companies to do all this stuff, and it's like, sometimes you legitimately just don't have the time to get good at every game. They don't have the time. So it's like, even if they make a mistake, it doesn't mean that they're trying to be a jerk. Some of them do. Hey, you. Hey, I want to talk.
Let's try.
That was kind of sick. Oh, it doesn't actually count as a spell. It doesn't actually count as a spell.
Too slow.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Jill, are you okay? That. Gotcha, bitch. Let's go, chat. Let's become Superstorm Zero, chat. There we go, chat. Full power. God, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna miss this combination once I change some of my Akatosh abilities later. I'm gonna miss the wind, fire, lightning, tornado, because it's just kind of dope. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can go through there. All right, well, let's turn back. I hope they will, Gaki Solid, right? I've been looking for Biggs and Wedge a lot, you know? Yeah, I feel like eventually I may not use the tornado because I won't have Garuda. And it's gonna make me sad, or maybe I will. Ooh, fish. What? Thank you, Rosaria. Ambrosia, get out of here. Get out of here, Ambrosia. How do I dismount? Oh, there we go. I was like, I don't remember how.
To me, boy.
Good job, boy. Good job. Stuff you can do in this game is absurd. I was hoping Tyler and Wade would be the Biggs and Wedge. That's what I thought, right? When I first saw them. Oh my God, yeah, Mitch, yeah, dude. We teared up finding her. It was wonderful, man. It was actually wonderful. That chocobo? Okay, yeah. I don't want to actually hurt the chocobos. I wish they let you combine abilities in some way. Like turning a tornado into fire tornado and stuff. Yeah, that would be cool. I get what they're doing, right? Because every icon's abilities are different, right? And they don't really mesh. But who knows? We're early. Maybe eventually we will learn iconic flux. You know, which like you can change the element of a tornado or something. That would be cool.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
The black shields
must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I'll show them cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Wouldn't it be horrible if his mom was actually...
Dancing the gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Like if his mom was legitimately trying to kill him, right? Because like they're killing all the bearers that they can find. What if that was a crazy pretense for her to actually get him killed? How horrible would that be? I don't know how Clive would react.
Welcome, stranger.
Chat, eventually I need to buy all this music. Eventually.
There you are.
You know? Right now I'm just hoarding because that's what I do. But eventually, we'll buy all the orchestral rolls.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered.
At the garrison?
Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
I mean...
We're going hunting for outlaws. How'd you like that, boy?
Oh no. We need to get this taken care of ASAP, dude.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Yeah, the music is so expensive, yeah. And yeah, the mom giving Cersei vibes for sure, right? For sure. And Mitch, 10 chocobos chasing you sounds like a fever dream. Sounds like one of the scariest things I've ever heard in my life, dude. All you hear is quack, quack!
Didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
Wow.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Well, I mean, it's either... I mean, I feel like it's either us or you-know-who.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Jesus. Elder.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Jesus. I mean, their rights have kind of feel like that. East Pool got destroyed, right?
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
Yeah.
But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
First letter J.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Although it's interesting because, like, Joshua and his companion, like, it seems like they're kind of wandering around just gaining more information and stuff. I don't know if they would, like, attack a
and
garrison.
Directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Well, it doesn't look like it's Blight, so... Why in the ever-living F are these people out here? What the F? Is this like a common occurrence?
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
Maybe.
Idea. You're not going to like it.
It could be, honestly.
Fire and blaze!
It could be. But that, I feel like that's a huge problem. If the fallen, like, bodyguard sentries are all waking up, that's like a huge, huge problem. Considering that everybody has built with, like, in fallen ruins, you know, or like alongside them. Good boy. That could be like an actual... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. You know what? Let's not risk it. These are bombs. Yeah. Nice, Jill. Oh! Oh my goodness. I didn't even mean to hit those black shields. Here, let's talk. I said let's talk, bitch. That's what you get for being rude.
More of my mother's men.
Hey, what's up, Yusuke? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we're just having some fun. You know me. Just letting the combat, you know, flow through my heart, you know. And what's this? Oh, it's a chest. And we got a bull's horn braid. I wonder what the F that does. Ignition damage by 12%? Oh wait, no, that's what I have. Whoops. Sorry, I'm drunk, chat. Oh, lunge damage is increased by 5%. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad, but yeah. If I had another slot, maybe. Right? Maybe I would. Yeah, F that. For now. I am using lunge a lot more than I did before. Because it's my way of getting in when I'm in another form that I don't have my fire dash. But I do like the ignition, so. Okay. I need to go through to see if there's anybody to fight on the other side. God, I do love this music. Beautiful. Extreme lunge. I like it. Beautiful. Well done, chat. Well done. Okay. I don't know if there's anything like super important here, but we grabbed it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the use of color in this then is pretty good. Use of color in this game. Remember, there's a chest.
Get him.
Nice. I'll take it. Beautiful. Okay. All the chests belong to me. A goblin coin? Do I know that? I feel like I've seen that before. Is that something we sell to for like money? Yep. Trade for money. Yep. I thought so. I want to fight something big and beefy. I want to fight something that I can use Superstorm Zero against. Alright, these are more like shields. Oh, that was very rude, little creature in the sky. Thank you, boy. That was very good. That'll do it. I was about to get attacked. Good Torgal blocked it, chat, so I could live. Yeah, I see. Here, let's go grab this. You going to watch season 3 of Witcher? You mean in general, am I going to watch season 3 of The Witcher? Yeah, 100%. I'm a pretty huge fan. I'm like a really huge. Is that blood?
Blood.
What the F?
And still
Something
wet.
got destroyed and knocked over the edge?
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Interesting.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in
I do love their
darkness
armor,
that
I'm gonna
we
be
may
honest
purge
with
the
you.
night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Clive, let's have some fun, fam.
I'll show you a true sight of Rosaria.
Oh my god, yeah, little Torgal, he got an upgrade with his little thing now. You know what, you just come with me, alright? Nice hit. I'll take it. Oh, I thought I tried to dodge that. I was too slow, chat. So sick. Oh, that was a beautiful finish. Oh, that was great. Yeah, Chad, these shields are gonna need some better armor if they're gonna stand against us, right? They're gonna need some better armor for sure.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you.
Oh, no.
We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil.
Oh, F.
Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
All right. Sounds like they want to meet us, chat. I'll go say hi. I'll go say hi. Imagine they tamed a Marlboro, and I'm like, what is going on?
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
This was my mother's doing.
Jesus.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Yeah, that woman is... We're gonna have to deal with her, right?
We will learn what madness drives her. And
we're
I
really
will
gonna...
end it.
Yeah.
We should go.
Yes.
I'm like trying to think if there's any way that he will not kill her, right?
Can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Like, is there... I'm trying to think if there's any way that Clive would not kill her after all this, man. They literally just butchered everybody in the town and then just left them rotting. All right, let's go. At the very least, what we can do is kill every black shield we see, right? That'll start to balance the scales a little bit. Jesus, man.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalia. Guess we're all ready.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Tell us there's a curfew.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside.
Yeah,
Port Isolde.
yeah, the ambient. You're
place
absolutely
is a
right,
wretched
Chucky.
hive of thieves and blackguards.
The ambient music, chat, give me 1 second. I just have to take care of something right quick. The ambient music is actually very good, right? Like my goodness. Okay, sorry, chat. Yeah, this ambient music is used really well. Depending on the circumstance, it just, you're like, yeah, stuff is just effed right now. Just not good.
This one.
Beautiful. I don't actually know if Jill attacked during that entire time. But you know, it's fine. I'll take it. I love it, chat. Torgal kill. Cry of a generation. Oh, that was kind of nice, Jill. Well done. It's just Torgal kill, and he just rips them up. I love it. Okay, we don't have to kill these crabs. We gotta leave some crabs to repopulate the area. Oops. I actually not mean to do a tornado, but you know what? Oh, is it really just him by himself? Oh, poor thing. Oh, I feel kind of bad. All right. I feel a little bad. We're at the beach episode. You always gotta have one in every anime, right? In every anime. Exactly right, Taki. Yeah, every anime has a beach episode. At some point.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
No, we're alright. I wonder if we're gonna get like a crazy thunderstorm.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Well, I mean, we'll see what we can do.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, enough for
Jesus.
Ridiculous bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another
If we
way.
kill the Imperials, no one will notice, right, chat? That's what I say.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
Well, that sounds...
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
That sounds like, you know, a place that's been abandoned, right, for years, you know.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Hopefully there's just not like a huge spider, you know? Because then I might have to burn the entire place down, and I'm willing to do it. God, this place looks wonderful, though.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Like, you imagine, like, at the height, this was just like an amazing place, right?
Not abandoned then.
Oh.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, some foot pads. That's not a big deal.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Chat, they made a mistake. Listen, bro. They didn't want any of this heat, but you know what?
Or not.
You know what, chat? I warned them, didn't I, chat? I warned them. Don't never say that I'm not a man who gives people a chance. You know? I gave him a chance to not have it go down like that.
I've only
Why are
ever
you breathing
seen one
heavy?
man fight like that, and he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined
Wait,
him.
is that you, Wade?
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh, What's up, Hoover? You just joined and I killed 15 men. Yeah, dude.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
I thought he died.
It really is you.
Wade.
It is. So Wade.
I won't forget what you did for Joshua, bro.
We can speak inside.
Sorry I killed all of your men. They were dumb enough to attack a god. You know. Probably need to teach them. Oh, some of them are getting up. Okay, some of them didn't die somehow. some of them somehow didn't live or didn't die.
And those
I'm
who
shocked.
wouldn't bend the knee?
We left
Plot
before
armor.
the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after.
Oh.
Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Good stuff, Wade.
Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm.
That's fair.
She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Or she's hoping that he'll become the Phoenix.
Are broken camp.
They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then
And if
so do
any
we.
bearer can
Make
become
ready.
the new dominant, right? I don't know if that's how it works. But maybe.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
You have my sword, Sir Wade.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
We're about to get it done. Wade is pissed. Let's effing go,
I imagine
yeah.
this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Who spared you? Who spared you? Because I burned you into the dust. I burned you into the stone. You better thank the crystal or whoever protected you. Because I literally made you part of the ground. I did not, Blue. There's no way. I'll do it again.
Show them that the fire in our hearts is not so easily.
I was protecting myself, Jaeger.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
You have not salvaged much, my friend. This'll do, chat. This'll do. I'll grab some desert roses, because I don't have any of those, so sure.
Will that be all?
I'll just grab like 15.
As you wish, my lord.
Can't even burn people right? Wow, Wonder. Bro, you saw it. I burned all of them together. They couldn't even, like, identify the remains. They were just a blob of ashen death. And then they just got up, like, what happened? It's not my fault, dude.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
I just knocked them out with a sword and flame.
You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
Okay.
This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
That's interesting, but I guess easier to move around and stuff.
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Yeah, he was gonna do it anyway, chat. He was gonna do it anyway. Because Wade's like, F it.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
Yeah, a crap platter as always, Wade.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Oh, I'm gonna get some renown. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. So who's with me? Oh, everybody. Oh, now we're having a party palooza, chat. Everybody wants to scrap. I'm down. Let's go have some fun.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
The blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
I am the Phoenix, bish. Well, not really.
How long have
I'm
you
gonna
been
tell
pursuing
everybody.
the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
I'm sorry, Jill, is there a reason you're hanging back like that? Yeah, you want to keep up? What you got to do? What's going on, Jill? Oh, okay, now you want to get ahead of me. Okay, all right. I see how it is, chat. I see how it is.
Look at me sideways.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. Don't worry.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
All right, my command is Torgal kills. So if you hear me say that. God, their armor looks so cool, man.
What is it now? I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Then come! Die along with your flame!
Torgal's pissed.
For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Jill's like, eh.
Your petty revolution ends here.
All right, let's have some fun.
We swear.
Ooh, what are you trying to cast, my friend? No, no, no.
Bloody hell. Reinforcements from the far bank.
Oh, I see him. Ooh. I have to be a little serious. All right. I'm getting a little bit more serious.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't stay flattered.
No tornado. No tornado yet.
Come on.
Oh, 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 oh God. Chad, I was having too much fun. I wasn't looking at my health. Used his fire to kill his friend. I was having too much fun, and I looked at my life, and I was like,
a noble stand, albeit a misguided
there he is,
one.
chat. There he is.
In taking it, you have but proven.
God, he looks so cool, though.
That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Come cleanse me, bro. Come cleanse me, bitch. Oh, that was new. I like that, chat. All right. Let's get serious, Clive. Let's get serious, Clive.
Too slow.
Gotcha, bitch. Let's do it, chat. Superstorm 0. Chat, this is true power, chat. This is what it looks like. I like how that guy was like, I'm gonna show you seriousness, and I was like, no, my friend. I'll show you seriousness. Imagine you're in a tornado, chat, right? You're in a tornado, and then fire enters the tornado and lightning and just F's you up. you know.
I don't see any more.
Yeah, me neither. Thank you for the GG, Chuck.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Maybe. We did kill a lot of people.
Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
Well said, Wayne. Well said.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
It's good to see. It is really cool to see the like North remembers, right? Like there are people who they're holding on to that hope, which is good because eventually I'll make the Zero Empire here, and I will need subjects, right? Before we take over the rest of the world. Need subjects, you do. It's true.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows.
Yeah.
Where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famously dead.
Yeah.
And I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I feel like Clive has just a bunch of seals on his body, right?
Be sure that you
like
do.
I just on my outfit, I just have all the
attacking
seals
you
from the
again.
people we've met.
Unless you deserve it.
Right?
If only Sir
Like
Tyler could have been here to see
like
you.
what the F?
Or the Lord Commander.
Yeah, indeed.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Yeah, I look like a Boy Scout. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he's looking like a Boy Scout with all those badges. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have to imagine. It's like it also is probably hard for me to hide my loyalties because I just display it on, you know, everywhere. They're like, oh yeah, we know who you are.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Is somebody walking on top of us?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Bro, are they walking in the room with us? Nice outfit.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
He does look like Papa.
Clive Rosfield died long ago.
He recognizes me.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue. You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Aww.
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Aww.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Bro, he's about to eat good. You can tell. You know, chat, when you go to like your aunt or uncle's place or your grandparents' place, they just make sure you eat good, you know?
Did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Thank you, Uncle.
I have a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest
Good
failing.
stuff. Good stuff. God, and I love that they're playing the music, chat. God, the
One
prelude.
thing I cannot believe, though,
So
is all
wonderful.
this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Uncle, calm down, Uncle. Calm
This
down.
will be fun.
Lord Byron, calm down. Jill, we gotta calm him down. We gotta get him some Xanax or something. I don't know. I'm worried about him, dude. Yeah, he's great. That was great. Clive needs a haircut. I mean, that's kind of true. Come here. He can barely see, but as someone with a lot of hair right now, I can't really judge him, you know?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Jill, what's going on? Why do you seem so troubled?
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
I get it. I do.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Super worried about you, Jill.
Promise me that you won't die with it.
Yeah. Thank you, Clive.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Torgo's like, man, a lot going on right now. Really want some kibbles and bits. That's about it. Yeah, Torgo's like, man, I'm really hungry. Wow. He's like, ruh-roh. That's true. All right, chat. Across the sea we go. Except, not exactly. Oh, we're going back to the hideaway first. Oh, that's right. They did say it would take a while. I don't know why I thought we were ready to go. They literally said it was gonna take a while. I'm like, yep, no, we're ready to go. Let's head out.
The founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom, but Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh, that's true. Okay, wait, there's stuff going on. Okay, 2 side quests. Missive in my chambers. Can I... Oh, I can go do the hunts too. Okay. Okay. Lot to do, Chad. Lot to do.
How did we never
Have a good night, Zen. Take it easy, bro.
Being posted every day.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Pillow talk. Such as the renown of Sid the Outlaw, that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. I particularly enamored sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him.
You earned this. Come again.
Berserk ring. Berserkers Southern Ash, known for their fearlessness on the field of battle, were known to wear these rings not only on their fingers, but pierced all over their bodies from head to toe. Are you telling me there's somebody walking around with the Berserker ring? Because that's kind of metal. Scholars now believe the unnatural courage they displayed was a result of extended exposure to the concentrated ether imbued in the jewelry that poisoned the blood of its non-bearer wearers and induced madness. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. That's really good. That's really good. Here. I almost replaced the attack ring. But the problem is that when I'm facing like just normal groups, they normally aren't hitting me that much.
Quick look. Always something in there.
So we'll see how I feel though. Okay. Now what is this about?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself.
Uh-oh.
And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
I mean, if our blacksmith is having an issue, I'll absolutely help.
If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Okay. Blacksmith's blues. Yeah, if our blacksmith is like having issues, that's obviously a major concern. So let's go talk to him and figure out what's going on.
I could have sworn we had a few
And then we should probably talk to Harpocrates too. Yeah.
Once has taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. You pair up to.
Maybe he needs better mats so he can make epics.
August was
that would do it.
Something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him.
Is he Shiv?
You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that.
Okay.
Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be.
Mithril.
Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy?
I get it.
What you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Ooh. Yeah. That's bad.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
I wonder if we can still buy
Blackthorn's
it
always
from
taken
Karen.
pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it
Yeah,
down for him.
I'm super curious to see
Assuming
what it
you're happy
is.
to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
A storm cloud full of ale. That's me when I'm drunk, Chucky, right? I feel like that would be my moniker.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already.
To who?
Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one.
So all the time?
Across him
Wow.
on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
That's a good name to it.
There's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe?
That's kind of funny, because I was planning to already do
That was
this.
it.
I like it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So,
I really
sounds
like Karen.
Going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind.
That's
While
fine,
you
I can
get on
take
with
care of
that,
it.
I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Okay. We'll come back and do the other side quests, of course. Let's go get this hunt. God, the music of this place is so great, man. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin? Then do I have the belay for you. Especially horrible one the locals call Dozemare. Oh. Cool. Oh, he's a B rank. Okay. Do I have to, wait, do I have to do anything? I just look at it, right? I just read it. He's at Cor Norvent West Gate. All right. Yeah, I can't accept it, so I just go there. Okay. All right. And I assume I just go there. Am I right about that, Chucky? Like, I don't have to accept it, right? I just go to the place and he's there. Because the quest marker is not moving, which is weird. Yeah, maybe it's just there to tell me to do it. Said he's at the West Gate, right? Where I don't even see a West Gate. That's the crappy gate. How do I know where the West Gate is? Also, Jill, are you with me? Yeah, you are. Okay. Does anybody know? Do I have to actually accept it on the board? Like for it to show up, or do I just have to go there? Just go there? Okay. Did I read the wrong thing? I thought it said the West Gate, but maybe I just completely misread it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the hideout and read it again to make sure I'm not crazy. But I feel like I read it right, but I'll go back just in case. Yeah, so no actual accepting, you just go there.
A sea voyage this time, is it?
Typical nobles.
Yeah, so Dozmare. Yep. Yeah, the Kellan Norvent West Gate. So I was right. Southern, central, northern, southeastern. Oh, actually, you know what? That makes a lot of sense, actually. Hold on. All right, I mean, I guess I'll just go to the west in Sambrook. I think the only one that we have is... Yeah. I'll just go to Lost Wing, and then I guess we'll just head west. This should be the easiest way. And hopefully I just see him flying in the wild, and I can just go F him up. Yeah, see, weirdly enough, I don't know if this is the right place, but... Oh, there's literally a section I've never been to. Hold on. Even if that isn't the place, let me explore that map. Yeah, I can get there through here.
Good day to you, Sid.
Oh, thank you, lady. Hey, what's up, Cali? How you doing, bro?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay, you can't summon your chocobo inside towns. Is it Amno Vanix? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Zeroverse. Hope you're having a great day. I'm getting lost, but also trying to figure out where to go, but I think I figured it out, but at the very least I'm gonna check out.
Won't help me here.
What? Why wouldn't she? Alright, I'm just gonna explore this map so I have it open. And then I'll teleport back, and then we'll go west, should we need to. Thank you, girl. Let's go.
Run like the wind.
No wonder I didn't have this part of the map open. There's just spiders everywhere. The old road, yeah, nobody wants to be here. Alright, I'm doubting it's here, but I'll go check. See what's over here first. Oh, there's a chest and a creature for me to F up.
Be safe.
Ambrosia, give me a second. Emno, I hope you're doing well.
Mistakes.
Gotcha, bish. I'll take it, Clive. Thought I dodged that. That was pretty good. Oh, that... What the f did I just do? What the F was that? Was that an effect of the Berserker Ring? It could be. I'll have to test it on the ground to make sure. But that could have been an effect of the Berserker Ring because I did a precision dodge. But normally when if you want to get the attack afterwards, you have to be on the ground. So maybe it just literally made my attacks better. That would be so interesting. That would be so interesting. Okay. Griffin. Burning blade damage by 7%. Ooh. I'll take that, yeah. I use burning blade a lot. Okay. Ambrosia, where you at? I thought it just made I thought the Berserker Ring would just make me stronger. But if it actually makes my attacks cooler, that's legitimately even better. Where am I going? Okay. I'm just gonna look over here, then we're gonna teleport back. Hey, hope you're doing well, JD. Take it easy, bro. Alright, I think this was the only other area that I hadn't gone to. Okay.
You deserve a rest.
Get out of here, Ambrosia. So cool. Oh, Jill is like tearing one up over there. I kind of dig it. I'll take it. Okay. All right, so the Bish is not here. He could be over there actually. Cause this is like south or like southwest. He could be over here. All right, I'm gonna look over there first. And see if we see the griffin. If not, I'll come back. We'll go that way.
There's talk at the glass.
All right, I have to go through and then go to the training grounds and make my way west.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please.
Okay, and then through here. Yeah, I really want to freaking know what that is over there, man. I really want to know. All right, help me out, Ambrosia. Is that another... Have I been to that keep? I don't know if I've really been through this way. If it is another, like, little outpost, we'll check it out for sure. Wow, Jill was like, I am out of here. Yeah, it is like another garrison. Okay.
Don't get surrounded.
Yeah, I don't think I've attacked this one yet. So let's attack it. I'm sorry, you guys need something? Okay. All right, hello everyone. I heard you guys might have something cool here, huh? I'll take it. All right. Let's see if there's something cool here, Torgo. Black blood, bunch of random stuff. This looks like this outpost was not as great as the other one, unfortunately. I'm a little surprised they have so few people like guarding it, right? Well, I mean, at the same time, I mean, nobody's gonna really show up here, right? I guess that kind of makes sense. You don't really need a lot of people here.
No holding back.
This is another one of those stones? Yeah, it is. We can't do anything with them. At least not yet. Also, this is a great view, right? I noticed that they don't actually show me the chronolith entry. I might have to talk to Harpocrates. Maybe he can tell me more about what they are.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this was a really weird place for him to be. I would not see this as like the West Gate. Like, no way, right? Oh, there he is. My friend. I'm here to parlay. You look cool. Oh, nice picture, bro. 8,500? Okay. All right. My friend.
The work will have to wait.
Did it too early. You also can make tornadoes? What the? Yeah, that Berserker ring is amazing. Oh my god, it looks so sick. That's pretty dope. Hey, don't be rude. Oh, okay. All right. I respect it, chat. Wow, that timing on that, I'm really effing up. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. I was waiting for it, chat. Let's go. Chat, he deserves it. The full power of the gods. Superstorm Zero. Let's frickin' go. Oh wow, that actually hit the ground. That was amazing. Oh, I like this creature, chat. Bro, I'll be honest with you, I was not paying attention. This thing is amazing. This thing is actually really cool. Right, I need to actually jump. Gotcha, bitch. You belong to me now. Let's freaking go, chat. Yeah, I'm telling you, Taki. Superstorm Zero is quite a potent combination. GG, chat. GG. That felt good. He was a worthy opponent. That's for sure. Not bad. I'm sorry, creature. I'm sorry. I kind of killed you randomly, and but it was for a good reason.
Is something there, boy?
There he is, chat. A worthy appointment. Wait. Good job, boy. You were very brave. You did a great job. Thank you guys for the GGs.
Get it, boy.
There we go. Torgo definitely deserves some food, you know? When's the next Guardians app out? Soon, Jaeger, and soon. There's a lot going on, but it's gonna be coming out soon.
You all right?
Patrons already have access to 3 of them,
Dare
though.
say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
I guess,
Likely
dude.
than not.
The name's Camille.
Camille.
I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall.
It was good work.
Stop her bartering me down to
Take care,
pittance,
JJ.
though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
I mean, she kinda sent us, just not for a refund, but like, kinda.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best.
That's right.
I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
You could just come to the hideaway. It worked for me.
You did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
I mean, it's my hide.
Short
You
of
gotta pay
showing
me
him
for
how
it.
to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
I will.
And thank you.
I mean, the Griffin fight alone was worth it, right? That was really a really fun
This will
fight.
sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
I wonder where the fights are gonna go, man. Because like we're still at the baby, right? Like literally, this was a B rank. You have to assume it's gonna go to S rank. It's like we're legitimately gonna be fighting like creatures from myth, and I kind of can't wait. I think that's gonna be amazing. All right, let's go talk to him. Then we'll do this other side quest. Then we're gonna keep going. I kind of want to do the other hunts as well.
And with a bit of luck.
Should I do them now?
How'd it go,
Maybe.
Clive?
It feels like it, right,
Find him, or
Taki?
does the hunt
I
continue?
hope so.
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Here you go. Here's the leather, sir.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are.
Tabor.
But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Yeah, I'm glad Blackthorn is feeling better. You know?
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Wait, don't you work here? Where are you going, Blackthorn?
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
It's my pleasure, sir. We did it, chat. Blackthorn is happy. And we got some experience, and we got some stuff. The Drake Slayer's belt. Ooh. So some of these quests unlock new gear. That's kind of dope. Hey, can you make me a belt? You have obtained the design draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn for details.
Clive. Want something for you, do you?
Drake Slayer's belt. I need Electrum. Holy sh! That's like a legendary piece of armor, or epic, I should say. Wow. So we have everything except for Electrum.
And how am I meant to do that then?
Okay. I'll keep my eye open for Electrum and we'll make it.
Fine.
Very cool, very cool.